Good afternoon, Ewan. Welcome to Jim Pattison, Lexus Victoria. My name is Franklin, and we've been conversing through email about your trade-in for the beautiful 2017 Volvo V90. So I'm going to introduce you to this beautiful 2019 Lexus RX450 Hybrid. This is the top package. It's the Executive, and it's got everything from the panoramic roof. It also has the 360-degree camera, heads-up display, touch-free trunk. Yeah, and also it has heated electric rear seats as well, heated rear seats, ventilated seats in the front, and heated as well. As you can see here, that L shape here, that is your daytime running lights and your triple LED lights for nighttime. And below here is your fog lights, of course, with the side lights as well. You can see right in there. And what that does is when you're driving in meandering roads, you'll be able to see the road a little bit more clearly. Below the Lexus emblem is a front camera as well. And behind the Lexus emblem, that is your radar adaptive cruise control. So you can tether with the person in front of you, going up to 120 meters distance following. Increments of 40 meters. So 40, 80, and 120. Now in front, in the very top middle of the front windshield, that is your lane departure alert. So that will trace the lanes on the road so that if you fall asleep on the road when you're going over 50 kilometers, it will auto steer you back into your lane. To the left of that, it is the rain sensor there. So it will wipe away any water that touches the front windshield. Now these dimples right over here, these are your parking assist sensors. There are 4 in the front and 4 in the rear, and whenever you're parking closer to an object, it will start beeping at you. I love these two-tone 20-inch rims. It's like a gunpowder gray with the aluminum color. This particular color exterior paint is called atomic silver. It reminds me of pewter silver. Now the rear of the vehicle, I love these LED lights here as well as here. And on each side of the bumper, rear bumper, there are radar boxes which detect any traffic when you're backing out of a parking spot. So it will actually brake for you if it detects any traffic. And it will display it on the 12.3-inch screen to indicate there will be an accident. Also, on the trunk, it's a touch-free trunk. So if you put your hand over if I unlock the car first, of course, I put my hand over the emblem, the trunk will open. Inside here are all the accessories it comes with. Your insurance booklet, your first aid kit, carpet mats. This is your net cover if you're buying, drinks or milk or anything like that. You also have your tonneau cover. You can also remove that if you wish. And your electric seats control panels right here. So you just push that and that other one, and they come down. Also, there's a center latch there that will enable you to just bring down the center area if you wish. Just like that. And I love how it has a tunnel, this cover here, cargo cover. So if anything gets spilt or dirt doesn't get stuck in all these little crevices, then you could just pull it out and empty it. Yeah, so very beautiful. You can also set the height of the trunk by pushing it to the height you want and holding the electric trunk button until it saves. You'll hear 3 audible beeps if I want to save it. Just just like that. Alrighty, so I'm going to show you the rear seat. So you have this beautiful wood grain. It's designed by Yamaha. It has an interlaced, ingrained metal in between the ash wood. You have your sunshade here, which is lovely. And you can also control the seats from the side as well. And these are beautiful, of course, genuine premium leather. Rear seats, as I mentioned, are heated as well. Yeah, so it's beautiful with the panoramic roof. Alrighty, so let's check out the inside. On the executive package, you have the Automan's leg support as well, so you can see it slowly bumping out, and that makes you more relaxed when you're driving. It also has bolstering and lumbar support. I love subtle features like this, where you can open the side, space compartment. Usually, most cars, they're stationary. You can also set it to auto, so the mirrors will fold in when you lock the vehicle. Also, your memory seats. Alrighty, so let's turn her on. So you just push the brake and the power button. So I'll start from the left side of the vehicle. So this button right over here, that's your auto high beam. So whenever you have your high beams on and someone is coming towards you, it will automatically shut off the high beams. That's your trunk. This is your heads up display. So if I push that, there you can go see. There you can see it's flickering because of the frequency, but there you go. You can see your park, speedometer, and compass. This is your fuel tank opener, heated seats, or heated steering wheel, and I love this button. Watch this. If you push that, that's the view button. You can see 360 degrees around you. Pretty cool. And if I stick my hand out the window, you can see my hand. So if anybody's walking beside the vehicle, you can see them. Perfect in a parking lot. These windows, the glass here is a triple pane, as you can see, and that allows the vehicle to have its extreme quietness. And other subtle features, I like this extra glass window here, so it allows me to have better visibility. This vehicle also has Mark Levinson sound system. So it's a USA based company. They make $60,000 home theater systems. So the speakers are actually made of bamboo, and they're a lot more rigid than the typical foam and rubber speakers. Over here are your lights, pretty standard here, auto. I always leave it on auto. And this is your fog lights here. So you can switch that when the light sensor detects it's nighttime. So I'm going to turn on the blind spot monitor. This also, there we go. So anybody that's driving in my blind spot area, it will amber orange. So you can see on the left side of the odometer, there's RCTA, that's the rear cross traffic alert, where if anybody's driving behind me and driving too quickly behind, passing by, it will alert me and brake if necessary. BSM, the blind spot monitor, that indicates that it's on. EV, indicating electric vehicle mode, meaning it's just using the battery of the hybrid battery. Now the P on the very right side, that's your parking assist sensors. So when I'm parking too close to a bush or tree or anything like that, it will start beeping at me. Now there are different drive modes. You can put in eco mode, As you can see, left of the P, the position of the gear, it indicates that it will try to stay in the electric mode as long as possible, and then it will kick on the engine if the battery is lower than 60%. Now if I push this drive mode down, that's eco and that's normal, that eco will disappear. So the vehicle will adapt to my driving style. If I turn it to the right, you can see the odometer changed. I'll do it once more, just like that. So this will make the RPMs a little bit higher, and it will be a lot more peppier, the vehicle. This is a V6 3.5 liter with the hybrid Atkinson system, and you get about 305 horsepower. And also in the sport mode, the steering will stiffen up, so you have more of a, you know, a German feel or European steering feel. So this is the voice recognition system. There we go, focus it in. If I push that, I can do a whole array of things, such as finding a restaurant. So let's try that out.
Please say a command.
Find Italian restaurants.
Please say the list number.
1.
Is this correct?
Yes. Just like that. So it will take me to that restaurant if I'm trying to figure out with my family where to go for dinner. This is your volume control, your preset radio stations or music station, changing the source of your audio. And over here is just your toggle to move around for your options. This is your home page here and your back button. And this button is one of my favorites. If you push that, there you go, below the P, there's a little symbol there. Looks like the vehicle's veering off the lane. That's called your lane departure alert. If you fall asleep on the wheel, it will actually bring you back into your center lane. So that's great if you go on a road trip and you're quite tired. This vehicle also has pre-collision and also sway warning. So if you're doing too much meandering, you know, you're swaying back and forth on the highway, it will tell you to stop for a coffee break. I like these LED map lights here. I'll just focus that. So you just tap it and they turn on just by touch. Of course, standard, your sunglasses holder. This green light here indicates that electrochromatic mirrors are functioning. So if anybody's high beaming you, it will dim the lights. Another cool thing is it also has a wireless phone charger down here. So if I put my phone here, it will charge. You have your heated seats here, 3 levels of intensity, as well as for the passenger, and the blue indicating ventilated, cooled seats. Your e-brake is here, and also your hold brake. So if you're stuck in a lot of traffic and you hit the brake, it will hold it for you, and that relaxes, you know, your ankle. And then when you push the accelerator pedal, it will allow you to drive again. So it's great for traffic. You have two cup holders here, and if you push it down, it's great if you drink coffee or tea and you have a longer mug. Mirrors are also heated and rear defroster, so that button's right there. Front defogger or defroster, changing the mode of the air, recirculation of the air, fresh air flow in, and then you have dual climate control. Love the analog clock. I find it very classy. And you also have your you know, secret compartment here, so you can put in business cards or change. In here you have 2 USB chargers, auxiliary right there, that 3.5mm jack, and another auxiliary here. Yeah, decent amount of space in there. So all the stitching in here is done by hand. It takes 4 years to train for it, and they have a special title. They call them takumis, and in Japanese that means master craftsman. And through the training process, they have to fold an origami cat in 90 seconds with their non-dominant hand. So you can't make that up. It's that's what they do in their training too. Then that's why Lexus, as you probably already know with your 2014 that you had before, the craftsmanship that goes into them. The screen is a 12.3 inch, and yeah, it's
Please
more
proceed to the
than sufficient
highlighted
of a
route.
size.
Then the route guidance will start.
Yeah, very clear screen. You can also this has Bluetooth, so you can connect your mobile phone to the music. And also this beautiful panoramic roof, so you can have more light in here. It's kind of nice. So I'm going to do one more walk around outside. To lock the vehicle, you can have the keys in your pocket, and that will lock the vehicle. Again, my name is Franklin, and if you have any questions, then please call me at 250-884-4582. Thank you very much, and have a great day, Ewan.